So President Biden met with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy yesterday for more than an hour to try and find a path forward on the debt ceiling. McCarthy called it a good first meeting, but expectations for any quick progress are still low, considering Republicans have yet to explain what cuts could be on the table. Joining us now, Director of the Office of Management and Budget, Shalanda Young. It is great to have you on the show. We appreciate your joining us. I guess, first of all, what's the potential that a deal can be reached anytime soon? Was yesterday a good start?
Of course, yesterday was a good start. This town, as you know, is all about relationships. This is the beginning of a process, of a marathon. I worked on the other side of Pennsylvania most of my career and have been in the middle of many of these budget talks. And of course, we're going to find a path. I just heard your last guest, optimist, realist. I'm in the optimist camp because we have to get it done, and the majority of members and this president will find a path.
So we saw what happened yesterday with the Fed. How does that impact the budget?
So the Fed has its tools, and they're using them. The White House also, this administration has used all the tools at our disposal to bring down costs to the American people. One of the big things this president got done with Democrats in Congress is the Inflation Reduction Act. We're going to see the impacts of that very soon on health care costs of the Americans. So absolutely, our budget will continue to put forward policies that bring down costs. But the last few inflation reports are heartening. We're seeing inflation moderate. There could be bumps in the road, but we're on the right path and we can't stop. And that brings me back to the debt conversation. Why would we even flirt with or attempt to do anything to take away the progress on the road to bringing down costs or doing anything to impede the strong labor market?
Director Young, obviously there's a lot of talk about the debt ceiling. We talk about it here every day. People in Washington talk about it every hour. Most Americans, though, I think they listen to Secretary Yellen or Jay Powell, but most Americans seem sort of vague about the debt ceiling, what it means and what doesn't it mean. My question to you is there a drop-dead date on the debt ceiling, that once we get to that date or past that date, that things really fall apart?
So you've been doing this a long time. I don't have to tell you, but we are in what we call extraordinary measures. The Treasury Secretary said we've hit the debt ceiling, but she has tools in which to extend how long before we breach the debt ceiling. So we have some time. That time is not certain. That's why we should not flirt with or get close to a deadline that we are using extraordinary measures to extend already. We saw back in 2011, even the flirting with or getting close to reduce the credit rating of this country. That's why we're very concerned with having the debt ceiling be held hostage to a separate conversation we're willing to have about spending and deficit reduction. This president takes a backseat to nobody on deficit reduction. We've done $1.7 trillion in deficit reduction. The budget will continue that trajectory on deficit reduction. There's a time and a place in the budget process. I'll send up one that has every value of the president in his budget on March 9th, and this president looks forward to seeing the same from Republicans.
Yep, that's what everybody is hoping to see, that they can maybe produce something. Director of the Office of Management and Budget, Shalanda Young, thank you so much. And as this progresses, we hope to speak to you again soon. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.